Hey guys, what's going on? Hope everybody's having a good day out there today. Thanks for tuning back in early this morning, or it's early this morning when I'm filming this. It's getting ready for the second day of the Bassmaster Open here at Lake Toho. I wanted to put today's video out before we launch the boat real quick. And what I want to talk about today is the belly colors for the lures that you're using. I don't think we've ever talked about this before, but it's a very important subject as far as maximizing the bites that you get. Sometimes getting any bites at all, depending upon the situation. In my opinion, there's three factors that really attribute to how I select belly colors. That's the water visibility, it's the cloud, the water visibility, excuse me, the cloud conditions, and the wind conditions. Those three factors sort of dictate to me. And there's no right and wrong answer to this. It's just sort of like colors overall. Well, let me preface that. There is an answer that's better than the other, because there are some belly colors that work better than others, I found consistently. But a lot of times it's a matter of experimentation, just like on lure color in general. But what I have found out as far as the belly colors, this is sort of the guideline I go about. If you've got any type of like a cloudy day, like it's dark clouds, that type of stuff, regardless of the water clarity, I like some type of a yellow belly, some type of a chartreuse or yellow belly. It just seems like to me, if it's raining, if it's dark, cloudy, even if the water's clear, there's something about a yellow or chartreuse belly that generates strikes under those low light conditions. I'm not sure really what it is, but especially if the fish are looking up on a bait, like if you're fishing, a jerk bait or something like that. Crankbaits too, but specifically like jerk baits, were a big thing for that. So anytime we got clouds and rain, I usually always start out with some type of the yellow or chartreuse belly. Orange bellies are also one of my favorite lure colors too. And the times that I like orange bellies, guys, work really, really good if you're fishing over grass, like with, rattle traps or jerk baits, crankbaits, whatever like that. There's something about an orange belly over grass catches a lot of fish. And also the orange belly will catch a lot of fish and if you have water that's sort of a tannic acid type color, which is associated, a lot of times with having grass in the water. As far as the daylight conditions, I normally like a little bit darker day on there. I've caught a lot of fish, even if it's sunny on that, but it's, I tend to like a little bit, partly cloudy to heavy overcast condition. Like I said, I really use it a lot with grass. And also another time I use an orange belly is during the pre-spawn. When those water temperatures first start getting up to around 50 degrees, up until those fish start spawning, it seems like you can catch a lot of fish on an orange belly. Now, the white belly or the pearl belly is probably the one I use more than anything else. That is more close to like the bait fish belly color than any out there. It's close to shad, it's close to herring, whatever, shiners, that type of stuff. Any type of a pearlescent white belly, that's a good color just in overall weather conditions. Now, if the water is pretty dirty, I'd like a fairly bright white bottom. But if it's, just average water clarity, I really like a pearl belly. And the last one I'll talk about is if you've got extremely clear water. One of the things I do, one of the tips I can give you, is I take a knife and I'll scrape the paint off the belly color that I'm using. So it doesn't matter if it's a white belly or orange or whatever, I'll just take my knife and I'll scrape that paint off it, and it turns into the color of the plastic, like clear. I'm not talking about if your bait is white, the white plastic. Most crankbaits have a clear body on them, and you can take that knife and scrape that down to the clear, and it seems like it generates a lot more strikes if the water is extremely clear. Sometimes I'll even mix it up a little bit. One of my favorite things to do is I'll scrape that belly clear, and then I'll take like a little chartreuse magic marker or something, and I'll lightly go across the belly, and that turns it into like a translucent yellow. It's not like a bright yellow like the one on the thumbnail of the video here. It's like a see-through translucent, and that works pretty good too. I'll do that sometimes with orange and even red. So again, guys, a lot of it is just experimentation. Just you know, spend some time experimenting with belly colors. But I can, if there's one overriding thing to take away from this, what I can give you that definitely works is on those nasty, windy, cloudy, rainy days, go with that chartreuse or that yellow belly. It'll definitely get you more bites. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out here and see if I can figure out how to make a comeback. Sort of in the middle of the pack today. I need a big bag. You know, I think if I, you know, catch 17, 18 pounds, I could still have a chance to make the top 10, but I need one of those really awesome days on the water. I'll give you guys an update this afternoon on how it went. And also, please hit that subscribe button, man. We're about 700 away from 55,000. When we hit that, we're gonna have a big giveaway, a bunch of cool stuff, Silverback sunglasses, Bridgeford beef jerky, Seaguar fishing line. Just hit the subscribe button, man, to be eligible to win. So talk to you later. See you.